Hey guys, I'm Billy.
And I'm Don.
And you're watching Nerd Review. Alright guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Power Rangers Dino Charge Deluxe Morpher.
That's right. So in Dino Charge, the Morpher is also their blaster, which is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So, a couple things about the box. I don't like that this is exposed. It seems like, and I understand that you get to try it out before you buy it, but it seems like you just don't know what's going to happen to it. Like there's a silver Sharpie mark on it right already.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know, like for germaphobes especially, like you'd have to wipe it down with some Germ-X or something because you don't know whose little kids' boogie fingers have been on it. So
boogie fingers.
But other than that, this style of box has been used a lot in the Super Mega Force. They had this thing. There's nothing even in this, so but it's it seems sturdy, all right. And the box is cut out so that you can test it easier.
You can't open a mouth on it with it in the box.
Right, because of the zip tie. Which, that's one of the main features of the Morpher, but hey. Try it before you buy it. Let's open this up.
Alright guys, there it is. The Dino Charge Deluxe Morpher. It's pretty cool. It comes with the gun, Morpher. It comes with a black and red battery. And it's pretty cool.
That's right. It's pretty sturdy. It's a little small. I guess it was, obviously it was made for somebody smaller to fit in their hand instead of their pinky coming off.
One big difference from the Japanese version is it doesn't have a trigger guard.
That's true. One thing I do like, I like the detail. They actually seem to put detail in. I know they didn't put as much detail in, but they did put some detail in. So yeah, that's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
About the batteries real quick. The gun itself, without a battery, will make 3 different noises when you pull the trigger. And the box tells you that you can unlock up to 25 different sounds. You unlock it with these batteries. Just like Super Mega Force did with the different pegs that would press down different buttons and combinations in the Morpher. These have, as you can see in the picture below, a different peg setting for each of the batteries, and it can be like rotate clockwise in and out and all that. Another thing is you can click this and there's 4 different pictures. I guess a charging, a fully charged, a losing charge, and a dead battery. I've only seen the first episode of Dino Charge, so don't really know if they're going to utilize all of those settings. I know in the Sentai there was only 2. And one more thing is that the QR code on each battery is different. You can utilize your Dino Charge app to scan all these, put them in your collection, get some cool coupons, unlock a bunch of different things, wallpapers for your phone, transform yourself into a Power Ranger, all that jazz. So, let's turn it on. Okay.
And here's the 3 sounds that it makes when you pull the trigger with no battery in it.
So there's a 3 quick shot and a charge shot. 2 quick shot. And a charge shot with it sounds like a dinosaur roar behind it. And also this lights up when you pull the trigger. Alright, so let's go ahead, open it. Load a battery in. So like I said, the different pegs will correspond to different holes in there and make different sounds. So that sounded like Gosei Knight or Robo Knight in the American version, saying to T-Rex Charger engage, and then the I guess a Power Ranger says energize, and he just sounds young or whatever. So go ahead and morph. So you spin it, it charges up, and you shoot.
Unleash the power. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power Ranger Red.
So okay, let me see this. I don't know what I just did. Alright, so that's the sound that it makes when you pull the trigger with the Tyrannosaurus in it. That was pretty cool. I like that. So you can cut the charging short.
Unleash the power.
It doesn't really matter. And this guy's voice says unleash the power, and you hear in the show you can see an energy shot out of the gun, and it like whips around. Sometimes it hits the enemy, sometimes it doesn't, and it whips around. Then like the corresponding dinosaur's head eats them and becomes their suit, which is actually
pretty awesome.
Armor. That'd be cool.
I know.
If that actually did it.
That's how they get their armor thing.
So they're wait for that.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power
Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power
Ranger Red.
Ranger Red. So yeah, that's nifty. What he was talking about was in the show. I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't make that noise again. In order to get their different weapons, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex Ranger has like a punchy thing that looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex head. They take the gun and they spin the little charger thing down their arm, and in the Sentai it's called armed on, and then their spike armor comes and their weapon comes too. It's really cool.
Show them what the black one does.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it on.
Oh,
And in order to make it easier to get it back down, pull it forward while you're pushing down on it.
take it out, pull the hammer back again.
I don't like this part.
And you got two buttons here and here, and you squeeze them and kind of dump it out.
You kind of have to dump it out. Like, instead of it being like, I don't know. I guess I was expecting, like, when you push it in for it to be clamped in like it is, and to have like a tiny spring or something to help. Like, not a high tension spring to shoot it across the room, just enough to pop it out a little bit.
That might be cool too, though.
Or at least a slide like there is on the Zords, which you'll see in our other review.
And then the Black Ranger.
Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus.
Something.
It's Parasaurolophus, but Parasaur. Paracharger, engage. So the same voice says energize, which kind of is disappointing. You would think that, like there would be corresponding voices to corresponding Rangers.
We haven't got any pink or like girl ones yet, so we don't know.
There's only one girl one.
Yeah.
So, well, besides the fossil.
Yeah. So let's
You shoot it.
Unleash the power. Parasaurolophus, Power Ranger Black.
Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus.
That's a word.
Alright, go ahead and shoot it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that it does different trigger sounds. So good things and bad things. Good things. The spinning is pretty cool, lighting up and stuff. I like that it does the actual motion from the show. Turning it off and on is real easy. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, gotta say. We'll get the sword soon, and we'll do a review on that as soon as we do. You have anything good?
It attaches to the front on this little rail here.
Yeah, oh, and actually... Oh, maybe that doesn't do anything. Weird. Hold on. It makes sounds when you press these buttons. Or these at least.
That's just the one that takes the battery out.
Okay. So, any more good things?
I mean, it's pretty nice. It's not quite as cool as the Japanese one, of course, but
Right.
it's pretty awesome. It's got enough. I mean, you know, it's not so small that an adult size hand can't hold it. I mean,
Yeah, just leave your pinky off.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks cool. I mean, it's fun. I mean, that's what Power Rangers is all about. Is fun.
And that's what toys are all about,
Yeah.
really. If you're gonna get too finicky, then don't buy the toy. But we like it. That's why we bought it.
And if it's not detailed enough for you, watch some of our videos with Dennis, and he'll show you how to customize them.
More customizing. Like we said, there's always going to be a lack of detail in American versus Japanese. But if you watch our paint tutorials that we're doing with Dennis, you'll see how yours can be just as detailed. And even battle damaged. It's so cool.
Very cool.
Go to his Instagram, at DJ Adderson. You'll see his battle damaged Morpher, and it's sick. It's really cool.
It is.
Alright. Any more good?
I like it a lot, and also there's a lot of these batteries. They come with the
Yes.
Megazords. They come with little
Key
dinosaurs,
packs with little dinosaurs.
all kind of stuff. So when we get more of them, like when we do Megazord, stuff like that, reviews, we'll be sure to bring the gun out so you can hear the sounds.
Right. So let's do bad things real quick.
Okay. Small,
Obviously.
no,
Less detailed.
no trigger guard. That's the one that bothered me the most.
No trigger guard. Yeah, I agree. That would be cool. But there again, you think about it, we're adults. We
Yeah,
have adult-sized
definitely.
hands. Our fingers might not fit in a trigger guard meant for small children.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah. Besides the boxing, which, like I said, left the gun vulnerable to damage and boogie fingers, my least favorite thing, I gotta say, and I'm gonna say my least favorite thing, and then I'm gonna tell you why they did it. Okay, my least favorite thing: the batteries that they chose to give us with the gun. They gave us red Tyrannosaurus Rex and black Parasaur, right? So in the show, obviously, everybody wants to be the Red Ranger because the Red Ranger is the leader. Okay, understood. You get the Red Ranger. In the show, Parasaur, Courier Black, Dino Charge Black, is a gun expert. The Bullet Brave in Courier. So that makes sense because their Morpher is a gun. Therefore, you get the black Charger with the Morpher. Which brings up the question, does the green come with the sword? Because the green is the Slashing Brave.
Maybe.
We'll check that out.
Yeah.
So the reason I don't like it is because red comes with the Megazord. Black comes with the Parasaur Zord. The only ones that you have to really go out and buy if you only want the 5 core Rangers is pink and blue, which I did see in a pack together. So that's fortunate. You don't have to buy more than one pack if you want the core. But they're like $9 a pack. We'll review those later.
Yeah. Another thing I noticed, I don't know if this is with all of them or just mine, but this loose.
Yeah, well, I think that has to kind of be loose, Like, you're not always going to be messing with it like
obviously.
that, but, in order to have this fluid motion.
Yeah.
That's the only thing bad I can think of.
But like he was saying about the batteries, though, you're going to get a lot of multiples if you buy a bunch of the stuff, but they're going to have multiples in the show. Like, they carry 3 of their thing in their belt buckle.
That's true, and the Gold Ranger actually has 6. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. So that's a good spin on that.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
buy a bunch of these. They're awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, if you like the video, let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Check us out on Instagram at Nerd Review YouTube. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Nerd Review YouTube.
It's morphin' time.